The Boomerang Monkey is one of the most fun towers to use in all of BTD6, and today we're going to try to complete an entire game of Chimps using only boomerangs. Let's get into it. Alright guys, here we are. We're going to be trying to do this on Scrapyard just to switch things up a little bit. And obviously I am going to have to use a hero because the biggest weakness of the boomerangs is that they do not have camo detection. So we're going to use ETN just to get that camo detection, not for the popping power. So this boomerang here will end up being our Glaive Lord. I'm going to micro just a little bit, put him on last. He's really good right here in this spot. He can just throw around this corner. I want to try to get all these green balloons if possible. At least most of them. I might have to use the crusher just to get those. If not, I can probably get the long range rangs, but I think I can get both greens right there. There we go. And then we can swap back to close and clean up, or first and clean up the rest of this round. All right, round 10, I'm going to go back to last. This is just a bunch of blue balloons, so we should be able to just swipe through all of them. I think we can get our Glaive Ricochet at the end of this round, and then after that I should be able to save up to our ETN. So that's going to be my game plan. I really need the Glaive Ricochet. It's extremely powerful in the early game. There we go. We get that. We can move this back to first, and we should be good to go straight to our ETN. Alright, to start round 15, we've got our ETN. I don't really know where I want to put him. I kind of just want to throw him in the middle right here. Let's just do that. That way you can hit up here and right here. Like I said, I don't need ETN for the popping power. He's strictly here for the camo detection, but if he is going to be here, might as well get him in a good spot. We're going to get the red hot rings as well. That's going to be our lead popping power for now. And then I think we're going to... I might try to save up all the way for the more glaives, but I really want to get a bottom path Moab press before round 40. So I might go ahead and try to get that one. I think I'm going to put him right here maybe. Yeah, let's throw our bottom path right here. Go ahead and get the Kali Boomerang as well. There we go, round 24, we have the first camo balloon, but ETN will be able to take that down. I'm also going to get the Kylie Boomerang. And as far as cross paths, I'm pretty sure the top path is the one most people go for, but I'm going to end up going for the middle path, just because I like this line, and I want to get as many shots off as possible. I don't think it really matters. I think either one will do what we need it to do, but I am going to go the middle path, faster throwing for this Moab press, and eventually this will become our Moab Dom. I'm hoping that I can just build all 3 5th tier boomerangs and just kind of win the game, so that's going to be the plan. We do have enough for the Moab press, but I think I'm going to end up getting the more glaives first just to help with some of these balloons. I'm not really worried about the Moab. We still have time to get that back. So we have Etienne right here, can hopefully clean up these camos. I think he'll be able to. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he'll be able to. That's why I wanted him up here too, so he can attack this side as well. So there we go. We have enough for the more glaives. So next we will save up for the Moab press before round 40. If you don't use the more glaives very often, you probably should. This thing is absolutely insane against balloons, especially early game. I mean, it can literally wipe out all these rounds by himself. This is not really doing much, you can see. But this thing is just so good against balloons. All right, looks like in 36 we can go ahead and get the Moab press. And I think I'm probably just going to leave him on first. I don't think I need him on strong. He's going to hit the Moabs either way. So yeah, we have 2 4th tier boomerangs. So we might as well go ahead and get the next one. I think I'm going to put our perma charge up here. Oh, we got some camo balloons. I think I'm going to need the ability here. There is a lot on this round, and there we go. We should clean that up. One more round and we'll have camo on all our guys. So we should be able to get it before any more camos come out. But like I said, I think I'm going to throw our permacharge. I kind of want to put him right here. I'm going to put him right here just because I will end up going for that bottom path, and he should be able to hit that side as well. So we'll go ahead and get the Bionic Boomerang with the red hot rings, and there we go. This is going to be our setup. I will probably go ahead and get the turbocharge just to have a nice ability to use to clean up if we need. But we have the first Moab. Shouldn't be a problem at all. We should be able to take it down, no problem. There we go. So yeah, I think I'm going to get the turbocharge, and then it's just a saving game all the way up to our 5th tiers. And this is all I'm going to build for the rest of the game. I think we can do it with just this setup. I don't expect this to be a very difficult challenge. This is one of the better towers in the game. You can get all types of popping power as long as you have some kind of camo detection. That's its only weakness. All 3 of our guys can hit leads, they can hit purples, they can hit everything. So, and with the camo detection, there is no weakness at all. We have a great balloon popper here. We have a great Moab popper here, and then we've got our middle path that just kind of does a little bit of everything. So we should be set up for a while. Round 49 looks like it's going to go down no problem at all. Like I said, we're having no issues. I think the first 5th tier I want to go for is our Glaive Lord, just because it's probably the best one early to late game, right there in the middle, like from the 60s to the 80s. It just cleans up everything on its own. The Moab Dom is probably the least important one. I'll probably get that one, not last actually, probably second, but definitely not first. We don't need that one first. And the Permacharge will probably be the one we get last, because honestly, these two by themselves with some camo detection could probably do this. The Permacharge is just going to be a little bit extra popping power. Also, I didn't mention it, but we do have the camo detection from Etienne. If I did mention it, I'm sorry, I don't remember. But we do have the camo detection, so we have nothing to worry about. We are going to cruise through this game. I really love the Boomerangs. I think all the 5th tiers are useful. I think the worst one is probably the Permacharge, just because the other two are just so dominant that it just kind of overshadows the middle path a little bit. Not to say the middle path is bad, because I don't believe it is bad. I think it's actually very, very strong. It's just, when it comes to the other two, it's just not quite as strong. So, like I said, it gets a little bit overshadowed, but definitely a great tower. It has, like I said, all kind of popping power and a really good ability as well, so it is a really good tower. Round 60, we have the first BFB. I'm just going to use our Permacharge ability to break down the outer layer. We should be able to clean that up, and we do have enough for the Glaive Lord. So as you can see, I think this is a really good spot for the Glaive Lord, because it has to pass through coming this way, swinging back around, and as it exits. So being able to hit everything here and also clean up some ceramics in the back will be huge for us. If anything even gets that far, I'm not entirely sure that it will. But we do have a pretty good setup here. Round 62 is not going to be an issue. We have round 63, always a scary round, but you can see right here, the Glaive Lord just absolutely wipes those ceramics in one single shot. So yeah, you can see the one glaive just wipes them out. So easiest round 63 in the entire game. You love to see that. Like I said, next I think I'm going to go for the Moab Dom. I might end up getting the Permacharge first just to have a little bit of fun, but probably the Moab Dom is the best bet. I also really like this setup with the Glaive Lord plus the Moab Press right here, because the Moab Press will slow it down right here within the Glaive Lord's range, just giving it that little bit of extra popping power that could be crucial in the late game, but I don't know how necessary it is, but it is really cool to see. On round 73, we're still cruising, no problem. $20,000, about halfway to the Permacharge, and still need about $35,000 for our Moab Dom. But starting about now, we should start to see the money pick up. This is round 75 to 90 is where you make most of the money in the game anyway. So we should be able to get both of these hopefully before round 90. Probably not actually, probably by like 93 or so. But like I said, I am going to go up for the Moab Dom first, just because this thing is so good against Moabs, and then we have something that's basically unstoppable for balloons. I mean, we don't have to worry about balloons themselves for the rest of the game. You can see even these ceramics are just getting melted off the screen. So I have been using my turbocharge ability just a little bit to try to speed things up, and also to just show some love to the middle path, because I don't want to say it, but the Permacharge might be my favorite Boomerang. Not because it's the best, I've already talked about that, but I just love the aesthetic of it. It looks really cool, and I love how strong it can be. I love how powerful it can be when you add like a, you know, primary mentoring village along with it, with a perma brew and things like that. It becomes extremely strong. The other ones would as well, but it's just really fun to use because it doesn't get as much love as the other ones. I spent the last little bit talking about how the middle path is a little bit underrated, so I think I'm going to change my strategy up and go ahead and show it some love. We'll go ahead and get the Permacharge and just allow this thing to just show its strength. Like I said, I'm not worried about losing this at all. We will get the Moab Dom before the end of the game. We're on round 80. We have 2 of our 5th tiers. We have Etienne starting to get stronger as well. So this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty confident in this. We have the first ZOMG. Goes down, no problem at all. And you can see the Permacharge. I mean, it's extremely powerful. Haven't even used the ability, but we will end up using that probably later, rounds like 98 and the bad and things like that. You can see if I pop that ability, just look at the pop count. It just skyrockets. It's so strong. So, obviously, it's good without the ability, but that ability just makes it that much more powerful. And honestly, while using that ability, it's probably better than the other two. So it's really cool to see. I really enjoy this tower. Round 85, I don't have much to say just because we're absolutely dominating right now. Nothing's even getting past the Glaive Lord. I literally, since probably round 10, nothing has gotten past right here. So this strategy is just absolutely dominating. I'm not even sure if it will get past this. It probably will in the late 90s, but for right now, we are just absolutely cruising. We're only about $20,000 away from the Moab Dom as well. And once we get that, it's probably GG. Round 87, 4 ZOMGs. I'm just going to pop the ability just to try to break down some of those bigger layers and let our Glaive Lord clean it up in the back right here. Round 90, first DDTs. I'm not worried at all. All of our boomerangs have lead popping power. They can all hit DDTs because of the camo detection from Etienne, so this shouldn't be a problem at all. And yeah, they go down absolutely no problem. And before 95, we'll have the Moab Dom, and that'll just make it even easier for that tough DDT round. Round 93, we have some more DDTs. Like I said, not worried about them at all. We'll see how it goes. And yep, they get cleaned up pretty much instantly. Only about $5,000 away from the Moab Dom. So like I said, we should get it on 94 right before 95, I hope, anyway. I am going to use my permacharge ability just because I know we'll get it back before 95 if we need it. And there we go. We have enough for the Moab Dom. And that should be the game. It's just going to stop everything right here and allow our other two towers just to clean them up. This tower is so incredibly strong. It's very good, very fun to use as well. So I think we have the game in the bag. Round 95, you can see how easy these DDTs are going down. No problem at all. If you have a strategy that can take down 95 like that, then you know you've got a good tower going for you. So really love to see that. 96, another pretty bulky round. But it sends out all the BFBs first with the ZOMGs in the back, which makes it just that much easier, really. If they put the ZOMGs in the middle of all that stuff, it'd probably be a little bit more difficult, but 96 goes down pretty easily. 97, I could use abilities, but I really don't think we're going to need them. As soon as it gets down here, our Moab Dom is going to start doing tons of damage to it, stop it in the range of our other towers. And Etienne's about to be level 20 as well, so that'll just make him that much stronger. I could spend the money, let's just do it. There we go. We have level 20 Etienne as well. We'll fire off our permacharge ability. We'll use Etienne's ability as well just to clean up 98. Because 98 can be scary, and if it gets past here, we're kind of in a bad spot. So I'd love to just kill it all right there. There we go. We have round 99. Fortified DDTs. No problem there. Love to see that. So now we have the Baboon. We're just going to pop all of our abilities. Not worried about the Baboon at all. It's going to go down no problem. I already know. So, right in range of all of our guys. It should pop right in here somewhere, I hope. Not looking too bad. We'll Etienne ability. We'll permacharge ability one more time. And it looks like we are going to win. So, there we go. We beat Chimps with just boomerangs plus a little bit of help from Etienne. But we have every 5th tier boomerang. Let's see who did the best. We got the Glaive Lord first, so about 900,000 there. We got the Moab Dom last, so I'm not surprised it's there. But the permacharge actually did pretty well, but still the Glaive Lord, I think, is the best boomerang. It's just so good against everything. But yeah, so if you enjoyed that video and you like that strategy, leave a like, comment, let me know if you want me to do this with another tower. I'd love to do whichever one you guys want to see. So just let me know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.